Well, good morning folks, or good afternoon even. Welcome to another live video, Adventure Flight, this time in Flight Simulator 2020. We're at Manchester, we're in the Condor A320neo, German flight. We're going to Gran Canaria, La Palma in the Canaries. We're online with VATSIM, it's Manchester, gate 44. We're just going to get our clearance now. Manchester ground, good afternoon to you. It's Condor 51 Lima, stand 44, information Romeo, QNH 1034, and we're looking for clearance please to La Palma.
Condor 51 Lima, Manchester ground, hello, cleared Palma, December 1 Romeo departure squawk 7272, QNH 1034.
Okay, then we're cleared to La Palma, Samba 1 Romeo departure, that's going to be runway 23 right I believe, and the squawk 7272 QNH 1034, Condor 51 Lima.
Condor 51 Lima, correct, break, easy 56 Mike, 1 Unicom 122 decimal, correction, standard frequency. Easy 56 Mike, Manchester Tower is now online. Contact him 118.625. Have a safe flight. Bye bye.
We're going to the tower 118.625. Many thanks. See you soon. Easy 569.
You too. Bye bye.
Okay, we'll give him a break, guys. So we've got our clearance then. Squawk is 7272. We're going from runway 23 right today. We'll be climbing to 5,000 feet on the Samba 1 Romeo departure. So that's all cleared. Now is just a case of setting up the aircraft, so I'll come back to you in a moment when we're all set up ready to push. Well, hi folks, back with you again. Had a little bit of fun and games trying to get started because flight plan wouldn't load correctly, so I had to enter it all in manually, but that's been done. We're pushing the gate back now and we're going to set the tug. Tug is set. Let's put the tug in motion. In the meantime, APU is available. So bleed is on, internal power off. Let's put the beacon on. Let's put that on to bright. Doors are closed. And ground, apologies for the delay, Condor 751 Lima, stand 44, we're ready for push and start.
Condor 51 Lima, stand 44, mission results approved, facing south.
That's approved to face south, 51 Lima. So here we go. Brakes off. There we go, 13:15, or 13:16 is the pushback time. See if we can get the aircraft to push in the right direction. Would love to be able to clear those messages. Okay, so there we go. Oh, looks like I might have got the push nearly accurate. Oh, that's close. That's not bad, we're a little bit out, but it'll do. Okay, we'll stop there. Parking brake, tug disconnect. Don't need that now. There goes the tug. Okay, ready for engine start, please. Parking brake is set. Start number 2. Okay, number 2's turning. So we have a gross weight today of 70.8 tons, or 70,800 kilos, whichever you prefer. Fuel 12.2 tons. I actually think that's going to be way too much, but it'll be interesting to see what we have on landing. We're looking at just under 4-hour flight time. Now at the moment this aircraft seems to be using around 18 to 2,000 kilos of fuel per hour. So 4 2s are 8, plus another 2 for another hour, which would be diversion and holding, so we'd be about maybe a little bit more than we need, but we'll see. Okay, number 2's available. Start number 1, please. And number 1 is turning. So as I said, we attempted to import the flight plan, but it all went absolutely weird, so I had to delete pretty much most of it and put the flight plan in waypoint by waypoint, which took a bit of time, but actually that's took us to the right departure time, so I don't know, no complaints really, but I'd love to see whether they get that right. So light up on number 1. Number 1's beginning to stabilise. Yep. Number 1 stabilising. Okay, we can set that there. Set flaps 1, please. Checked. Okay, so APU is off. Okay, everything looks good there. Parking brakes off. Yep, looking good. So before taxi, well, after start, ground clearance is seen. Anti-ice is not required at the moment. We might need it. Flaps 1 are set. APU is off. Y pump status is off. We need to just do flight control check now. So ailerons left. Check. Neutral. Right. Neutral. Elevators up. Neutral. Down. Neutral. And follow me with the rudders, please. Right. Neutral. Full left. Neutral, that's checked. Okay. So takeoff config is normal. Predictive wind shear is off. Okay, need to set that. Well, easy enough to think, isn't it? So, okay.
Manchester Crown radio check.
After start
System
checklist.
cooling, visibility 5. Finally. Easy 59 November Lima A320 Neo, stand 6 with information. Sierra, request clearance to Basel. Easy 59 November Lima cleared Basel. Sandor 1 runway departure, squawk 1070, QNH 1034.
After start, ground crew clearance is checked, anti-ice off, flaps are set, APU is off, wipeout
Clear
status.
to Battle via
And,
Samba 1 Romeo departure, squawk 1070 and QNH 1034 EC59.
Beacon
November
status is checked, and we'll do the
59 and
cabin
November
crew
Lima,
signal just before we get to the runway. So before takeoff, checklist down to the line. Flight controls checked, TCAS, load sheet, trims, departure briefing, takeoff data, flaps are set, ECAM memo, takeoff no blue. Let's call for taxi. And ground Condor 51 Lima, we're ready for taxi.
Condor 51 Lima, do you have the British Airways Airbus A320 in sight to your right?
Affirmative. Affirmative, we see him coming from the right side.
Condor 51 Lima, give way to the British Airways Airbus A320 passing right to left on Juliet. Taxi holding point Mike 1, runway 23 right via Juliet.
Okay, taxi to hold Mike 1 via Juliet, give way to the British Airways and follow him. 51 Lima. So we give way to the British Airways. Oh, he's suddenly gone. There he is. Well, that's interesting. Obviously we're online with VATSIM. We've got model matching set up, but it's not, obviously it's not entirely foolproof because it's not really working very well in Flight Sim 2020 at the moment. However, I have the Megapack livery installed, so if there's a Neo operating with a livery, I'll get him. And of course in this case there is. And we've got the British Airways livery in the Megapack. So we'll get to see him. So at least you'll get to see somebody online on VATSIM, and the model looks quite good, as you can see. So we are aiming for Mike 1 is where we want to go.
Condor 51 Lima, taxi further to Juliet 1.
Okay, all the way to Juliet 1, and we're still visual with the British Airways. Thank you. So this is quite good actually, although we're not that heavy. A full length departure is good for safety reasons. So let's ding the cabin crew.
Cabin crew, Condor 51 Lima, contact Manchester Tower 118.625. Apologies for that, bye bye.
118625 for the tower, thanks for your help. Condor 51 Lima, good day sir. So, tower 18625. Tower, good afternoon, it's Condor 51 Lima with you. We're just approaching Juliet 1, we're ready to go.
Condor 51 Lima Tower, good morning. Correction, good afternoon. Via Juliet 1, line up 23 right.
Line up 23 beat right via Juliet 1, Condor 51 Lima. So lining up on the runway. Let's hope this goes well.
Condor 51 Lima, 7 variable 3 knots, 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 23 right, 51 Lima. So we've been cleared for takeoff. Just get in position and check for a minute. Okay, I just want to make sure everything is as it should be. There we go, I need to see the engines that's looking all good. Okay, here we go. So 33 is going to be 34. Stable, let's go. Set. Airspeed's alive, here we go. I have control, let's see if we can get a decent takeoff. We're in the middle of the runway. There's the slope actually, you can see. 100 knots, check, I have control. Rotate. Positive climb. Gear is up. I don't know why we've got that noise coming on.
Condor 51 Lima, nothing further, monitor Unicom 122, that's fine, good day.
1228, thanks very much. 51 Lima, good day, sir. Right, let's see. Plus climb set. That's better. Flaps up. Takeoff was at 34. It's a bit of a weird, wacky takeoff. But we are now on track. Climbing to 5,000. As the M62 motorway, I think. So we need to get onto Unicom. Set. We're coming up to 5,000. I like the way the wing wobbles there, which is quite nice. So after Sandba we can climb. So we were off at 1334, not the greatest takeoff in the world. This is the latest custom version. My colleague Neil had some issues with it yesterday, and clearly there are still a few little bits and pieces, but we managed to get in the air without too much fuss. So now we're crossing Sandba, we can start the climb. We go initially to 240. Okay, and now we're passing transition. So we set the standard. Checked. So looking good. That's better. Climb is going nicely. We're now over 5,000. clouds coming up as well, so we'll probably turn on the anti-ice shortly. But we'll do it now before we enter the clouds. Anti-ice 1 and 2. Those can go off. Change this to fuel. Passing 10,000, we turn the landing lights off and we're looking for a speed increase here. In fact, yes, it's starting to do that now. Okay, we'll put the wing anti-ice on as well. Passing 10,000 now. Off. And we need the engine ignition on. So we're into the muck now. Severe ice detected. Well, let's see what it does to the airframe when we go through here. I think that's pretty unrealistic, to tell you the truth. However, it looks nice, I guess. So we've got engine, wing and anti-ice on. Now we're clear of it. We're clear of the cloud layers anyway. Get a little bit higher. Let's continue the climb to 350 now. Which is our cruise level. Right, that warning has gone off. And that's looking a bit better. I love the way the wing flexes there, that's quite realistic. As a passenger looking out the window, I see that a lot, especially on the 747. Let's get a little bit higher, got a bit of turbulence here as well coming off the clouds. Realistically, I need the turbulence to calm down just a little bit more before we start the turn the seatbelt signs off and start the passenger service. All looking good so far. See, there is a bit of weather about, some red cells here, but I think most of it's below us. Nice view. I'm sort of really hoping that the air friction up here might get rid of some of this ice, but we'll see. Okay, crossing Honolulu. It's losing the speed a bit here. but it's pushing it up, and hopefully once it comes to that we'll start climbing again. Yeah. Nice view from the wing there, lovely clouds climbing up above it. This is the thing I love about this simulator. I really cannot wait for the PMDGs and the FS Labs to come along with their study level aircraft that work really well. I mean, hats off to Fly-by-Wire. They've done a really excellent job to make this airplane seriously flyable. Yes, it has its problems, but in a way I kind of like the challenge of overcoming those problems. And that's what flying these things is all about. A nice view across the flight deck for you. Hopefully this ice is going to disappear at some point. Okay folks, we're approaching 28,000 feet now. Everything seems to be quite stable. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that flight, the takeoff and the departure and everything from there. And I will see you a little bit later in the cruise, and we'll be recording this for the descent. So thanks for joining me for the moment, and hopefully I'll catch you later. Bye for now. Well, good afternoon folks, welcome back. As you can see, the Canary Islands dead ahead, slightly to the right there on the descent. It's going to be the NDB runway 36 approach today. Okay, let's passing 25,000, let's set the passengers in. As you can see, we picked up a little bit of ice, which hopefully is slowly melting. Okay, so The descent checks have been completed. Seatbelt signs are on. Auto brakes medium. We're going down to 4,500 feet over Araco, and then we'll begin the right turn on the landing. Weather's quite reasonable. QNH 1017, nice high pressure, 21 degrees, few clouds at 3,500 feet. Decision height, realistically today is 1,500 feet. We need to be pretty much sure of our landing approach by the time we reach 1,500, so we can then continue the approach and make a landing. Transition level is 7,500 and looking good. We've got the NDB beacon dialed in. And it's looking reasonable at the moment. 23. So we've got 35 miles. And when we reach Araco, I'm actually going to fly this manually to bring this round, or rather I'm going to use the selected mode, bring us round for an approach, come down to down to 2,000 feet to begin with. That should look okay. Okay, approaching 10,000 feet, so I'll put the lights on. So 226. So we're now on heading select. So 11 miles, 7,500 coming up, so that should be nice. Okay, we set the standard, set the QNH. So I'll try. Yes. 1017 is correct. Nice view of the islands here. Speed brakes off. Let's bring the speed back a bit more. Let's go to flat limiting speed. $10 miles. 1,000 to go, check. So let's turn in here. Gear down, please. Okay. Stand by the turn. Flat 3. That's full. Armour spoilers please. Checked. So coming down quite nicely. Landing checklist please. Back gear is down. Flaps are full. Auto brakes medium. Speed brakes are armed. Ground spoilers rather. We'll leave the missed approach altitude for the moment, although we know what we're doing. I've got the field in sight. So runway 7 miles away. Okay, I got the field. I'm left a couple of degrees. Got the runway lights. You've got to watch the cliff wall here too. Want to come in just along here. Okay, disengage autopilot. See if we can make a decent landing here. Very tight down here. Check. I need to come down until we get reds and whites. Still a bit high. There we are. No reverse. Still we landed, we made it. And 31. Okay. Flight director's off. So we turn round. Sorry, the landing was a bit heavy there, but there we go. Make a turn on the runway. So we've got a slight wind today, so now you can see the wind turbines acting up quite nicely. Beautiful scenery, as you can see, certainly now in the daytime. Weather looks really nice. So we've got two gates at work, so we will go and park at the other one. And just check, see if we can get the jetway to work. So stand number 5. And we have a marshaller. Hey. Brilliant. Well, at least I parked it properly. So, parking brake is set. APU is on. So APU bleed. Taxi lights off. Cut 2 and cut 1. Okay folks, welcome to La Palma, stand number 5. Flight time was 4 hours 15 minutes 33 seconds. Landing wasn't the greatest in the world, but we made it, made the runway and managed to stop, even though for some reason reverse thrust didn't seem to work. But that's cool. This is the fly-by-wire modification. It generally flies really well, but occasionally things happen. But there you go. So let's see if we can get the jetway to work. Well, it works. That's nice, it's a nice animation. Looking good. There goes the door. Really they should wait till the jetway's fully on before they open the door, but we'll let them off. And again, thankfully all the ice seems to have burned off. Brilliant. So let's just do a couple of views around the aircraft and then we'll call it a day. Well, there you go folks, thank you very much for joining me on this flight. Hope you've had a chance to look at the review video that I've done in conjunction with this. Give you a good look at La Palma close up at various times of the day or night. And I hope you enjoyed the takeoff out of Manchester and the landing into La Palma. Nice flight for me, lovely scenery, really impressed with it. Definitely a must purchase. So again, thanks very much. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I produce one video at least every week, usually on a Sunday, but I'm now going to make it on a Saturday. I will plan to release on a Saturday at 12 noon, which gives people a chance to look at it and have the Sunday off. This week I've got 2 videos coming out at least. There's this one, and then there's the review video of the same scenery, so you get to have a look at both of them. So please support my channel if you like. It costs you nothing at all. I'm trying really hard to get more subscribers. I've got 50 so far. Thank you very much to those of you who have supported me. It's brilliant. Really pleased. I also have a website, virtualairlinepilot.org. Go along to the site and have a look at the About Me page. You'll find out a bit more about me, what I do, where I've been, what I've done. I'm now retired. I do flight adventures in Prepare 3D and in Flight Sim 2020. I do scenery and product reviews in both sims as well. Really enjoying the fly-by-wire A320 Neo. If you haven't tried it yet, go for it. I was persuaded to take the plunge, and I'm enjoying it as well. So there you go. Thank you very much. As I say, videos coming out next week as well. I've got quite a few videos up at the moment. Feel pretty pleased to let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd really like me to review or have a close look at. I tend to look at things as they come out and review them, but if you've got something you want me to do or you want me to fly, let me know, and I will happily do that for you and happily respond to any comments you make. So thank you very much everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.